On August 5, 1944, during World War II, Polish insurgents liberate a Nazi forced labor camp in Warsaw, freeing 348 Jewish prisoners. The Brave Rescue mission occurs against the backdrop of the Warsaw Uprising, an effort by groups of underground Polish patriots to fight back against Warsaw's German occupiers. The revolt had begun a few days earlier, as the people of Warsaw sensed that liberation was at hand, with the Soviet Red Army nearing the city. After the Jewish prisoners are freed, they join the weeks-long insurrection. More than a year earlier, the Jews of the Warsaw Ghetto had staged an uprising of their own in opposition to the final Nazi effort to transport the last residents of the ghetto to the death camps. That 4-week effort by Warsaw's Jews ended with the burning of the ghetto and 50,000 Jews killed or sent to the camps. During the Warsaw Uprising of August 1944, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin ultimately chooses not to help the city's insurgents, feeling that if the Polish patriots are successful against the Germans, it could undermine his own plans to subjugate Poland down the road. In the end, the Germans succeed in putting down the uprising, killing 200,000 people, the majority of them civilians. 700,000 people are expelled from the city. Thousands are sent to concentration camps. Over 80% of Warsaw is left in ruins. The Soviets do finally liberate Warsaw, but not until January 1945. Here are other events that happened today in history. In AD 25, Guangwu becomes China's emperor, restoring the Han dynasty to power from the Qin dynasty. In 1735, printer John Peter Zenger is found not guilty of seditious libel against New York's royal governor. In 1858, the first telegraph line across the Atlantic Ocean is completed, connecting Europe and North America. In 1864, while sealing off Mobile Bay, Union Admiral Farragut famously exclaims, "Damn the torpedoes!" In 1963, the US, USSR, and UK signed the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, banning testing in space and underwater. In 1976, the NBA merges with the rival ABA, adding the Nuggets, Pacers, Nets, and Spurs to the league. In 1981, 2 days after a strike began, US President Reagan fires 11,000 air traffic controllers. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. In which country did the first known execution of a prisoner by electrocution occur? The United States, Argentina, Russia, or South Africa? Think you know the answer? Drop your guesses in the comments below. Find out if you're right next time on Today in History. You made it through Today in History. Nice work. Now treat yourself. Click the video on the right for what happened yesterday in history. Still can't get enough? The link on the left's got the whole playlist buffet. Want to make history a daily habit? Click my face in the middle to subscribe.